What's the dumbest idea you've had that turned out to be genius? I wrote an answer that was so bad they had to modify the textbook. Took a class on Greek history my senior year in college because my roommate said the professor was cool and the class was easy. Well, cool and easy are relative. My roommate was a classics major and knew Greek history inside and out. He was also a genius, so everything was easy. We had our first test that covered everything we learned so far, like chapters 1 through 8 in the textbook, or so I thought. It was also on the intro to the textbook, even though we never reviewed or discussed it in class. Apparently, the professor emphasized this in the class before the test, but I wasn't there. I stay up all night cramming for the test and feel great as I'm taking it the next day until I get to the last essay question, which was worth 25% of the grade, and said something like, according to the textbook intro, there were 5 reasons why scholars debate whether Crete was one of the locations in the Odyssey. Name one and explain it. Crap. This never came up in class, or in the rest of the textbook. So I rack my brain for something even remotely coherent, and remember an episode of Jeopardy about when Crete was supposedly discovered or something. So make up some nonsense about how, because the Odyssey was written around 800 BC, but Crete wasn't discovered until later, then it couldn't be Crete.